Welcome to this tutorial on NumPy's argmin function. In this video, we'll explore how to find the index of the minimum value in arrays using np.argmin. This powerful function is essential for locating where the smallest element appears in your data, rather than just knowing what that value is. So what exactly is np.argmin? It's a NumPy function that returns the index position of the minimum value in an array. This is different from np.min, which gives you the actual minimum value itself. Instead, argmin tells you where that minimum value is located. This distinction is crucial when you need to know the position of your data rather than just the value. Let's look at the basic syntax. You call np.argmin and pass in your array as the first parameter. The second parameter is axis, which is optional and defaults to none. The array parameter is the input array you want to search. The axis parameter lets you specify which dimension to search along, and we'll explore this in detail shortly. Here's a simple one-dimensional array example. We create an array containing the values 5, 2, 8, 1, and 9. When we call np.argmin on this array, it returns 3. Why 3? Because the minimum value, which is 1, is located at index position 3. Remember, Python uses zero-based indexing, so the first element is at index 0, the second at index 1, and so on. Now let's see what happens with a two-dimensional array when we don't specify an axis. We have a 2x3 array with values 3, 7, 2 in the first row, and 8, 1, 5 in the second row. Calling argmin without an axis parameter returns 4. This is because the array gets flattened into a one-dimensional sequence, 3, 7, 2, 8, 1, 5. The minimum value 1 appears at index 4 in this flattened array. When we specify axis equals 0, argmin searches down each column. Using the same 2x3 array, it returns an array containing 0, 1, 0. Let's break this down. In column 0, comparing 3 and 8, the minimum is 3 at row 0. In column 1, comparing 7 and 1, the minimum is 1 at row 1. In column 2, comparing 2 and 5, the minimum is 2 at row 0. So we get the indices 0, 1, 0. With axis equals 1, argmin searches across each row. For our array, this returns 2, 1. In the first row containing 3, 7, 2, the minimum value 2 is at column index 2. In the second row containing 8, 1, 5, the minimum value 1 is at column index 1. This gives us the result 2, 1. Let's recap the key points. First, argmin returns the index position, not the value itself. Second, when you don't specify an axis for multidimensional arrays, it returns the flattened index. Third, using the axis parameter lets you find minimums along a specific dimension. And finally, this function is incredibly efficient for locating the positions of smallest elements in your data. Thanks for watching, and happy coding!
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.